But look at this, like, you don't get this in Texas. Where in Texas can you get this? You can't. You can't get a delicious Mai Tai sitting on the beach somewhere here in Waikiki. Am I right or am I right? Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Jeremy here. Just bought a condo in Hawaii, in Honolulu, and it's really awesome. It's on the 37th floor with a nice view of Diamond Head and all of Waikiki. Super stoked, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and basically talk about how I went about buying this. First, before we do that, let's do a house tour. Also, don't forget to like this video. Go down below. Thank you. So right when you walk in, you have this little entryway and these weird bars that make you feel like you're in prison, and this artificial sky that, I don't know, the old owners, I don't know if they did it or maybe it was a past owner, but yeah, pretty interesting. So one of my friends actually said, oh, that's actually pretty nice. It gives me Caesar Palace vibes. Pretty ugly. Anyway, on the right, this is a mirror that's by the kitchen. But yeah, kind of, I don't really like it, but I'm gonna take down this wall anyway. So on the right side is the kitchen. This kitchen is pretty outdated. This oven is here, but it doesn't even work. Only the cooktop does. So I'm gonna renovate all of this and change all of this up. Definitely gonna take this down so I can open it up. And yeah, some appliances are cool, like this fridge, but stuff like this, it looks like it's from 1980s and kind of broken, but it still works. This dishwasher is definitely from the 80s as well. This doesn't even work, so definitely gonna do a lot of renovation. This hideous wallpaper, this has got to go. Here we have the very large living room. This whole unit, living square feet, is about 800 square feet. Also, check out the home office. This is my dope printer, my imaginary desk, all my imaginary cabinets, work stuff. Pretty cool, huh? And here is the bathroom, right when you walk in. It's pretty spacious. Cabinets are pretty outdated, but I mean, I'm gonna renovate it anyway. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome, and very spacious. You know, I can do jumping jacks in the bathroom. I don't know why, but yeah. And we're going into my room where the magic happens. Just kidding. Lots of big space. I mean, right now, I'm just putting the bare essentials. I don't even have a TV stand or a bed frame. I just want to renovate. I don't want to bring any furniture in. Make it easier to, you know, renovate. But yeah, let's go to what you guys have been waiting for and the main reason why I wanted to live in this condo. Here we are. Amazing. This is why this view right here is the main reason why I wanted to live here. It's beautiful, and I'm on a 37th floor, so you can't really get better than this. Yeah, you get the point. This lanai is just so huge. Like, you can do so much in here. My bedroom. Yeah, this is the entire lanai. It's about 200 square feet. One thing, in Hawaii, we call your balcony or your porch, here in Hawaii, we call that lanai. So for the people watching that's not from Hawaii, yeah, that's what we call it. It's a lanai. With the enclosed lanai, you have this indoor-outdoor feel. You know, you could be indoor, and then you could be outdoor, and then indoor and outdoor at the same time. It's pretty cool. It's very, very nice up here, and I just knew when I saw this view, I had to have it. But yeah, so this condo is on the 37th floor. It's a one bedroom. I bought it for $560,000 and I put 10% down. It's really nice, and I just knew when I first saw this unit on the market, I knew I had to have it. Let's talk about how I went about actually buying this unit, because it was off market, and in this complex, it's really hard to find a unit that's ever available. So let's take it from the beginning. It started off when one of my colleagues that works for the same company that I work for, he showed me a picture of his view. He used to live here on the 24th floor. He showed it to me, I was like, whoa, that's very sick. But at the time, I was still starting my career. I wasn't really selling many houses, and I didn't think I could afford this. But last year, you know, I did a showing here, and I was in person, and I saw the view, and I was like, Like when you see something, when you're in person, it just changes your, I guess, perspective. And when I was here in person, I was looking at it, I was like, wow, I think I did a showing, I forget, I think it was on the 14th or 12th floor. And it was like on a lower floor, and I was like, I need to make this happen. So early last year, I made it a goal. It's like, okay, I need to help as many people as I can. I need to sell as many houses as I can. And hopefully if I do, maybe I'll earn the income to the point where I can be able to afford living here. So as I, kept trying to sell many houses and help all my clients, I kept a close eye on this building. And what I noticed, barely a 1-bedroom would ever come on the market. It was very rare. And I was like, oh man, what if by the time I'm ready to buy, there's not gonna be anything that's available? So I didn't wanna wait for things to happen, and I didn't wanna leave it to chance. So instead of waiting, I made it happen, The way I did it was, so first, maybe a year, maybe like 9 months out, I started writing to the people. I wouldn't say I stalked everyone, but I kind of looked up everyone's address. I told myself I gotta have a high floor. I looked up everyone's address and their name from the 25th floor and up, and I wrote to them saying, hey, if you're interested in selling your unit, I would like to buy it. Did that 3 times for about a span of 9 months, and I got 0 replies. Are you kidding me? But I mean, I think from their perspective, when you're getting something in the mail saying, hey, I want to buy, or I know someone that wants to buy, I'm a real estate agent, it kind of looks fishy. It just looks like you're looking for clients or people to sell. It looks like you're just fishing and prospecting, and no one really likes that. As we started getting closer to the end of 2019, I started emailing realtors. I looked up on the MLS and calling them saying, hey, I noticed you listed this in this year and you sold that. Do you know anyone else that would be interested in selling? I probably emailed or called about like 20 agents, and probably only 5 of them replied, and all of them just said no. As months go by, I'm starting to get ready. Now it's January. I can't find a unit to buy. So I was like, oh God. So I started getting desperate. When it's desperate times, calls for desperate measures. So I started thinking outside the box. I started looking on the MLS expireds. I went far back as 2010. And then I actually found an expired listing in 2012 on the 37th floor, and I looked at it, I was like, holy cow. The 37th floor, I was super excited, and so I was like, yeah, you know what, let's try go for it. So I called him, and I was like, hey, do you remember this listing? Remember this guy's name? Does that ring any bells? Oh, he was like, oh yeah, I remember him. So I noticed you guys tried to sell in 2012, and you guys couldn't sell. Do you think you'd be interested in selling now? He called me back, and he was like, yeah, they're interested in selling. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. What really mattered to me was this view. Seeing that, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So ultimately, what I'm really trying to say, and my point of this video is that, if you want something, do whatever you can and don't stop until you get it. Just do it! Can't wait for things to happen. You gotta make it happen.
What are you waiting for?
You gotta ask yourself, how bad do you want it?
And work hard at it.
What am I willing to do to get the things that I want?
Nothing is impossible.
I hate to sound cheesy and trying to motivational, but I really want to inspire and motivate people to show them that anything really is possible. You just gotta work hard enough, and you gotta ask yourself, what are you willing to do to make things happen?
Make your dreams come true.
So I hope you guys can watch this video, get inspired. But I'm only 26, and for me, I didn't see this coming. I made it a goal to do this at 24, but year after year I kept failing. But I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it happen. So and it doesn't matter if I did it at 24, 26 now, or if I did it at 29. There's no race. All that matters is that you're dedicated and you want it, and you want it bad enough. And when you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen. And that's what I did. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna definitely be investing in some better, YouTube equipment to make better videos with a nice view. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy.